I feel like you have something else.
No, I can't talk. I can't say anything.
Okay, I got one more, I guess. She hates this. I tend, because the food is so good, I tend to smack when I eat. Go.
You can't look at my phone.
Guys, she's upset because I keep trying to read the question.
Yeah, because I don't want you to think of the answer.
Okay.
When was your first kiss?
First kiss or our first kiss?
No, like your first kiss ever. First kiss.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
What the hell?
I don't remember that.
Why don't you remember? You don't remember your first kiss?
No, I'm not a girl. Girls tend to remember everything.
No, guys can remember too.
I do not remember my first kiss. In a movie theater?
In a movie theater?
I'm just gonna assume. I don't know. No.
Okay.
Our first kiss?
No.
That was our first kiss.
No. This is not what...
Our first kiss.
What at Speedo NV asked.
It was our first kiss. Our first kiss was in a bed. It was in her best friend's bed, and she was out of town.
What?
You guys are probably wondering.
That wasn't our first kiss.
That was our first kiss.
Oh, it was our first kiss. Wait, I'm not supposed to say anything.
You guys are probably wondering why was it in her bed? Her best friend had a projector, and we were like watching movies.
And my bed was broken. But wait, I can't say anything. Oh my god.
Yeah, and her best friend doesn't even know, so don't tell her best friend.
And if you're wondering why my charger looks like this, it's not my charger. It's actually Ryan's charger.
Old ass charger.
What the hell is this? Can you see this? I wish you could see it up close. Yes, it's tape. What's on your bucket list this year?
I've already accomplished the biggest thing on my bucket list already. I proposed to the love of my life.
What are some things he can't go a day without?
My daughter, Elle, my queen, Catherine, and my phone.
Your phone?
Yep.
Can't go a day without your phone.
No. Those three things.
Did Austin ever have a girl stalker?
Yes, I have. In college. It was my freshman year of college. This annoying ass girl. She was just stalking me. And she would always knock on my... I don't know how she would get in. But she would get into the apartment or the dorm. And then she would go straight to my room and knock on my door at like 2, 3 in the morning. I had to be up at 7 for practice. The most annoying thing ever. I barely knew who she was. That's the weird thing. I barely knew who she was.
What was her name?
I honestly don't remember.
You don't remember?
I just remember she was weird as hell.
Brittany?
No, not
Jessica?
Brittany. No.
Alyssa?
No.
Stephanie?
No.
Olivia?
Who?
Olivia?
No.
Alright, next question. What age did you lose your virginity?
Is that really a question?
Yes.
Oh shit. I was 13.
What? Did I like know this before and I forgot or something?
Oh, I think so.
I think I forgot.
I was 13.
Did I ever know this? I knew this.
I was a young savage.
Ew, you were 13?
Next question.
Did you ever do anything bad when you were younger and regret it?
Did you ask me this question or did they ask me this question?
They asked me.
Yes, I have done something that I definitely regret.
Explain.
Explain. Okay, so not too many people, well, nobody knows this, but back in high school, I used to steal.
Shoplift?
Hey, everyone used to steal at least once. Everyone has stolen something. Yes, I guess you could say shoplift. Shoplift clothes. And at the time, I was doing it with my best friend, Trey. You guys know who Trey is.
You know you're throwing Trey under the bus right now, right?
That's true. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Listen.
It's okay.
He's my best friend. He's
I mean,
gonna be
you guys
okay.
are adults now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like 8 years ago. Yeah, so back in the day, we used to, we have stolen some clothes. And the time I did do it, Trey wasn't with me. I don't know why I decided to do it without Trey, but that day I guess I was just that thirsty for clothes, for new clothes. And you guys are probably wondering what store it was at. I guess I should tell you that too. It was at Urban Outfitters. And so I decided to, you know, throw some extra items in my bag. And I walked out and the alarm went off. I guess one of the items had one of those little sensor things. And some lady runs up and she like starts looking at my bag. And that moment I was like, I knew it was over for me. And so the manager took me into his office and showed me on camera like where I was stealing and what I was stealing. And
damn, so they replayed it?
They replayed it and showed me.
How
and they called the cops and I went to jail for a few hours. Sorry mom, sorry dad, sorry grandma. Hopefully grandma's not watching this, because if she does watch it, when we see her in a few days, she's gonna be asking me about it. So alright, that's enough information.
Alright, that's a juicy one.
But that moment and that experience like changed my life forever, because I've never like stolen anything else ever in my life. I never thought about stealing. And so I'm very thankful for that moment, and God literally taught me a lesson, so thanks God.
Is there any traits about yourself that you hope Elle doesn't have?
Yes, yes. There's one trait that I'm not happy with that I have. Is I hope Elle isn't a picky eater. I am such a picky eater. I am simple-minded when it comes to food, so I hope Elle isn't like that when she gets older. But because right now I'm missing out on so many delicious foods, but I can't help it because I'm such a simple eater. No, like none of that green shit. You know what I mean? No veggies. No grass, no salads, no rabbit food. That's just nasty, not for me.
What is one thing you don't like about Catherine?
Ooh, yeah.
One thing?
Yeah. I've been waiting for this question to come up on camera. If you want to hear about this question, just give it a thumbs up.
Go ahead.
She has the world's stankiest attitude. That attitude, literally her attitude sometimes.
Give an example.
Is so bad that it like, I can feel the world just getting attitude.
Alright, give an example.
Example?
Yeah, you can't just give them that answer and not explain why.
Well, sometimes you just randomly have attitudes and it stinks. It's like, dang, what's wrong with your stanky ass attitude today?
Next question for you. If you could trade lives with one person for an entire day, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. One person for one day?
Human form.
I don't know. Probably Elle, my daughter. I would love to trade places with her for one day. To see how happy her life is.
But really?
Yeah, Elle. For sure.
I just pictured her on my boob.
It's weird.
What? She's on my boob like majority of the day.
Okay, well, the time she's not on her boob, I want to experience that life.
Okay. What is the weirdest scar that you have and how did you get it?
The weirdest scar? Oh, on the back of my head. I have a big scar in the back of my head. Well, not big.